It is my pleasure to have you visit my channel. Give the video a pre-start by hitting the subscribe button. Listen up, because we're about to go into some big Duggar news that you definitely don't want to miss. Remarks to the Rising Stars participants at the We Have All the Tasty Duggar family approved. Specifics that will captivate you till the last stretch, so fire up the popcorn and settle in. And now we may explore the most recent events surrounding the Duggar family. Next up, we're going to go into some intense Duggar troubled family as Laura Alexander, also known as the wife, caused quite a stir when she lately shared Instagram photo about Jan's wedding plans. I am Lori, famous for my powerful traditionalist ideologies, saw a significant shift in JANA's choice to fasten the K and rather than pursuing a career in nursing, and let's just say our supporters aren't pleased. Dissecting the dispute and the implication, shocking response from fans, so be sure to. Lori Alexander's tea for everyone is a self-styled expert in an influential Christian blogger, changed spouse. She has been outspoken about considering conventional gender norms in marriage and has a substantial fan base that had lately come to the same conclusion. She began to focus on JANA Duggar as the Emily, Jim Bob and Michelle's oldest daughter, burglar, who has consistently been the focus. Numerous rumors around her romantic life, or the absence of it. This was Lori's Instagram post. Respecting JANA's nuptials. Allegedly, JANA started my nursing program quite recently, year after she finished with my senior year of high school. She occupied herself with activities outside higher education in the field of gardening, created, embellished, and cared for animals, concerns over her sibling, with the homeschooling of her younger brothers, while also assisting her more senior spouse, taking care of younger relatives, arduous task for women to undertake, work horrifying hours. She obtained my gratitude. Tied the knot rather than staying in jobs. She will have a far better marriage compared to Lori's future job with children. Article implies that she is happy. Hello, JANA. Choose matrimony over challenging professions such as nursing. However, viewpoint was unpopular with a lot of admirers were eager to mention the problems in Laura's argument by using one supporter responding with a yes, since becoming a parent and giving birth isn't physically taxing while subjected to cruel. During the day, this weaponized another supporter, who presented themselves as a registered nurse, added after 20 years in the field, and it is my sincere belief that while I have returned home exhausted after a 12 or 8-hour shift, task that was easy in comparison to being a parent, or at the very least, I enjoy time away from nursing, take issue with Laura's suggestion that JANA would happily leave her for dead. Dream of becoming a nurse now that she got hitched, as one user jokingly said. One day, I hope JANA may say with pride, discloses that she has secured employment as a nurse. Instagram helper for the duration of married. Lori may pass out from the shock. Some mentioned the demanding tasks that JANA had to do. Been completed inside her own family, helping to raise her younger brothers, the children of her elder sisters. Hello, JANA. Has to charge her parents for the cost of one fan, made the remark. The critiques continued. Unlike others who brought up Laura's background, such as allegations that she intentionally hurt her birth control on her way out of her job, hated in reality, Lori was employed, but even her own book admits that she despised it. As one supporter noted, and thereafter there was both the direct comment and she suggesting that working as a nurse should include, it's obvious that Lori is now the man's boss. The life of JANA Duggar is taken over by Alexander. Some choices elicit strong responses. While Lori's opinions are very firm regard to conventional gender norms, a large number of supporters did not hesitate to confront her views, particularly regarding our next stop will be JANA's future. Some noteworthy updates about Kendra Duggar, perhaps taking up a new position in the role of Duggar princess as her relatives and her indisputable impact among the Duggar clan. A large number of curious about her formal claim is highly sought after. But what exactly does this affect the remaining family members, and how is Kendra taking care of everyone's concerns? Okay, Kendra, I'll fill you in on all the specifics. Duggar, a well-known figure from the Duggar, is living it up to the fullest as approaching motherhood. K-Raw and her spouse Joseph Duggar was recently startled loved ones and admirers alike with the notifying the world that they are expecting twins. The news shocked everyone, Even the females, Michelle Duggar and Jim Bob in particular, they were ecstatic at the prospect of greeting two grandkids at once via the relatives on the internet. This person, Kendra, has been giving her admirers a peek of her life, like it so much that she promoted a nearby second-hand shop that everyone loved, as shown by the Duggars. She maintains strong ties to their just a month ago roots. Dear Kendra, reveled in her 26th year of life and her husband. It was imperative that Joseph convey his very impressed by her in a sincere. Joseph lauded Kra in an Instagram post for her resilience, generosity, and the unending love she bestows onto their family. He also expressed his enthusiasm for their growth of the family, especially in light of their soon-to-be twin girls, according to what he put down on paper. You, my pillar, my trusted companion, and my top. Good fortune. Enjoying each and every one of our moments together is my favorite thing. And I want to make a great deal more in the future. Lovely recollections. While not pretty, almost everyone knows that Kendra supports the household financially in addition to, as a result of her online profile, Joseph happens to be a real estate agent with the proper licensing, aviator and aviation teacher. Looks like the pair is having a great time with their fan base expanding and their relatives. With bated breath every update, let's explain to the audience why they think Kendra is now officially a Duggar royal. In light of Reddit debates, Kendra's recent promotion might be related to her position as Joseph Duggar's spouse, whom some claim has emerged as Jim Bob's favorite. Kendra's pregnancy news has reached son, twins, a phenomenon that has persisted throughout. Important matter inside the Duggar family may have boosted her standing much further by a considerable margin. Admirers think that other mothers from Duggar probably feel some jealousy toward Kendra's expanding household, taking into the Anna Duggar, who was once thought of. Duggar aristocracy is out of the public eye as a result of her spouse Josh's comments on Reddit about legal issues. It has been suggested by users that Kendra's new role can cause tension among the Duggar ladies. Someone said that she's respect nobility since she's the one who Anna, daughter-in-law, is no longer seen favorably. Others conjectured about the son who is currently popular, on the possibility of envy that is simmering among the group of sisters who had one observer, in light of the fact that the other females would never stop wondering whether they are indeed twins. On those occasions when they were quite pregnant, I would consider a few of these as envious that they were spared the experience. Kendra's ascent through the ranks of her family. Throughout the time leading up to her, Mr. Lie's twin daughters create an artwork of a lady who has solidly set up her position within the Duggar family. But what? Consider how Kendra feels about everything as she remains silent on the subject of her. She did, in fact, share a so-called royal status. Tender moment with her offspring from before this past month in a charming Instagram post. After posting a picture of her children Garrett, Kra, and Addison taking a leisurely walk in the evening, admirers immediately noticed the proximity and comparing size to one another, with some even just wanted to make a joke about how people could think they're twins until the actual ones come. Any idea when we might meet the Kra has been mum about the newly minted Duggar twins. Precise deadline, however, there is conjecture, to the point when she could embrace her daughters. Kendra Duggar will be joining them early in the new year as well. Veritably the newest members of the Duggar aristocracy, as they viewpoints may differ. But one aspect is sure Kendra is doing well since is ready to see her twin daughters in. Many followers are eagerly anticipating the next move from her or Joseph, and our next amazing tale that is certain to ignite a discussion. Not long ago, Jessa Duggar published a potentially intriguing and the daughter's shocking statement. Ivy's Facebook post went viral. Focus on what's important to fans while ignoring. The response was favorable. Now, we will explore the specifics shared by Jessa Duggar. It had a quotation from her daughter, where the girl said her father had, "Do you realize that we are 50% American, with a half Indian heritage, and our legs? One item that is part Indian and half American, originally from the Indian population who are currently now residing here." Youngsters often exclaim, everything that the internet drew a blank on. Had a good time using the comment section. Included replies from members of the Duggar clan, admirers, and, well, they weren't precisely rooting for Jessa's supporters. Showed shame on Jessica's, defending her against charges that she posted